This will change how you think about your performance results on and off the golf course, forever. Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway, and welcome back to another episode of The Champion's Code. Today I'm going to share arguably one of the most important messages that golfers and non-golfers alike could ever learn. And that is, the thoughts we think, either positive or negative, are 100% our choice. If you don't choose to focus on the positive, the world will most reliably choose the negative for you. Romans 12 verse 2 clearly states, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will." And here's a truth you'll want to remember. You can't control the stimulus, only your response. Bad news, bad bounces, or bad breaks. The event isn't your enemy, your reaction is. Choose to respond with intention instead of reacting with emotion. In my book, Faith on the Fairway, I dive deeply into the importance of mastering your mental attitude, plus self-discipline to help redirect your thoughts, feelings, and actions away from the negative toward the positive to help manifest the results you truly desire. 2 Corinthians 10 verse 5 says, "We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ." Winners don't blame circumstances, they create outcomes. History shows champions and successful people in all areas of life are the ones who refuse to let the environment dictate their results. They acted like circumstances had no vote. In Faith on the Fairway, I call it definiteness of purpose, and I instruct my readers to decide what you want this season. Proverbs 16 verse 3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." And always think of challenges as opportunities, not verdicts. Every tough lie, every pressure putt, every not today moment is actually a training moment and an opportunity to learn and grow. You can turn the mess into momentum if you choose, so see the positive in it. But applying the success elements of persistence and faith, I define in Faith on the Fairway, faith is essential. James 1 verses 2 through 4 says, "Consider it pure joy, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything." That's what champions do. Steve was a business golfer who could spiral fast. One missed putt, and his mind quickly went to, "Here I go again, I always choke." And off the course, that same negative loop followed him into business, second-guessing calls, delaying decisions, avoiding hard conversations. Working together, we focused on two success elements: auto-suggestion, replacing the old program with a chosen one, and organized planning, a simple daily mental routine before golf and before business meetings. We practiced thought capture, where Steve would detect and label the negative, reject it, replace it with truth, and then take the next best action. Philippians 4 verse 8 states, "Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Steve stopped treating one bad shot like a prophecy. He played freer under pressure, finished rounds stronger, and his business productivity increased because he stopped negotiating with fear. Starting this week, I want you to do the I Can frequency plan. First, write what you really want in your golf game this season. Second, prioritize, set a deadline, and build a simple plan. Third, start with the relatively easiest win and build momentum. Fourth, put it on a daily schedule, with mindset training included. And fifth, get support and accountability from wise counsel and a chosen mentor. Proverbs 15 verse 22 says, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." Remember, you're always in control of your attitude. And if your identity is in outcomes, you'll live in pressure. But when your identity is securely anchored in the one who created you, you'll live and play totally free. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Isaiah 26 verse 3. If you want help applying these principles to your exact golf game and your life, Book a complimentary 30-minute strategy session. We'll identify what's holding you back and map a simple plan to get calm, confident, and consistent under pressure. I'll be sure to leave the booking link for you in the description below. This is Dr. Paul Callaway. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll look forward to seeing you back here again for the next episode of the Champions Code.
You have the drive, but are you missing the foundation? At Limitless Success Mentoring, we help entrepreneurs, athletes, and professionals achieve the extraordinary. Dr. Paul Callaway uses faith-based principles and proven success laws to help you break through barriers and find your true identity. It's time to stop striving and start building from abundance. Visit limitlesssuccessmentoring.com today to get started.